Good morning guys from Australia's Gold Coast. I feel like I sound like Anton Deck when I say that. I've been in Australia now for approximately 5 days and absolutely loving it. The first 2 nights here in Australia I spent in Sydney and had a great time there, seeing all the usual tourist sites such as Sydney Opera House, the Harbour Bridge. Also we went to Bondi Beach, which is a place that I've always wanted to go to. Then I took an hour flight north to the Gold Coast, which is where I am now. Amazing. And I've been trying to keep up with my running while I've been here, which has been helped by jet lag because I've been awake at 4:30 every morning. So I thought I'd start this vlog with a little run in the area of the Gold Coast that I'm in. Great couple of hours down on the local beach. It is so hot guys, it is 11:15 and 32 degrees, which is a scorcher. Reminds me of Ibiza in the summer. Now the plan is we're going to head to a place I've always wanted to go to Byron Bay. It's an hour further south. We're currently in Queensland and it's just over the border in New South Wales. Mini road trip, an hour down the coast, and then we'll see what Byron Bay has to offer. Made it to Byron Bay. I don't really know too much about this place except it has some stunning beaches which I've just seen as I drove through the town, and it also has a famous lighthouse which is the most easterly point of the Australian mainland. Check this out. So we have the lighthouse behind us, a stunning beach here. And then we've just spotted dolphins. G'day guys from Australia. Today is a road trip day. Myself and Scotty.
G'day.
We're heading on a road trip. It's about 150 kilometers north from Runaway Bay on the Gold Coast. We're going to pass through Brisbane and we're going to a place that I've always wanted to go visit, and that's Australia Zoo. Excited. It's going to be a great day. So far so good. We've done about 10,000 steps around the park and it is boiling. Kangaroos, koalas, crocodiles and everything else you find in Australia. Now we're going to get some scran at the crocarium. I think that's what it's called. Crocoseum, in fact. I don't think they'll have crocodile or kangaroo on the menu though. Hopefully not. So this is the Crocoseum, and in about an hour's time this is where they have the main event, the show. I've seen this on TV before. It's quite a big arena. First of all, there's Steve. First of all, we're heading up there for some food.
Water makes it camouflaged, and he just creeps on up, and as soon as he knows that that animal is in that perfect position, he's got that good chance. Keep going. Keep going.
Australia Zoo complete. That was great. That was amazing. Well worth $65 entrance fee. Now we're going to continue up, head north up the coast, another hour to a place called Noosa. Let the northern road trip continue. Now I'm stuck in the fence. Arrived at the apartments in Noosa, just took a quick spin around the area just to see where we are, and because we're here just for one night, we've chose to stay pretty close to where the beach is. Very cool apartment. Gonna take my flip-flops off. Smart artwork on the walls. We have a kitchenette area, not quite sure we're using that. Balcony. Then let's go back inside. Oh, nearly walked into the glass. It's a 2-bedroom apartment because Scotty snores. Then we've got a twin room. And then we have the master room with ensuite at the front. And then another terrace overlooking a small pool area. Not a bad place for one night. Right, gonna get unpacked quickly and go have a beer in Noosa. Good morning from the beach here in Noosa. The time is now just after 7 o'clock. Sunrise was at 4:46 this morning. It is so early here on the Gold Coast, but that's great. Last night we went out for a few beers, but there was nowhere open past about 9:30. Managed to get some food, a couple of beers, and then it was an early night, which is great because you get to experience things like this early in the morning. That is one thing that I've noticed since my time here in Australia, that everything happens much earlier than it does in Ibiza. The people go to bed much earlier, and of course they get up. And here, if you can see, you have people swimming, kayaking, fishing, surfing in the distance over there. And I'm gonna go running. I've only got a couple of hours in Noosa before heading back down to the Gold Coast. So I find the quickest way to explore is to do a little run. And I just looked on Google Maps, and as we head around that coastline there's a few lookout points, and one called Turtle Viewpoint, I believe it is. So I'm going to do a little run. It's about 3.5 kilometers, see what's going on in this direction. Oh man, this is tougher than expected. Just over 2 kilometers in, and yeah, it's quite tough. Around the mountains, around the cliff, a lot of inclines, hoping the declines come soon. Gone past Tea Tree Bay. This one's called Dolphin Viewpoint. It might be tough, but it's well worth it when you have views like this. Let's see if we can see any dolphins. Nope, none in sight, although I have seen quite a lot while I've been here in Australia. Let's carry on with the run. And as that's the end of the run, it seems a fitting place to leave the vlog there. A little bit different to my Ibiza vlogs, but I hope you've all enjoyed it all of the same. Could I just ask a little favour? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and also drop me a comment in the comments box below. Let me know your thoughts on the places that we've been, which are Byron Bay, Australia Zoo, and then here in Noosa. Okay guys, thanks once again, and I will see you on the next one.